Infinite traffic stop loop.
infinite construction. And they're so nice.
Oh, yeah, because
Right?
they're from Canada.
Because they're from Canada. That's a great band name, by the way.
That's a great band name.
Hey, write that down.
That's like a ska group for sure.
If time traveling cruises were a thing,
What would be a great new minor league baseball team?
if you could have any movie father.
Do you believe in miracles?
Whoa.
Do you guys know the temperature of a Slurpee?
No, they don't eat metal.
They can eat metal.
Welcome to Questions and Absurdities, a show where we ask questions and answer them absurdly. That was amazing.
I saw a podcast like this once.
It's a good one.
I've heard that. It's really, really good. You should subscribe to that one. We're crazy.
We're having fun.
We're having fun,
having
and
fun
we
up
are
for it.
happy to have you here. I'm your host for this episode. My name is Duncan, joined by Jordan, Ryan, and Matthew. Brr, 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 brr. It's the month of Matthew, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy.
Welcome back.
It's the month of that shirt.
That's
and
right.
I see you have not changed your shirt.
Shouldn't. Never will.
Hey, the thing is you got a whole week to go home and wash it and then put it back on. So what's the difference, you know?
Yeah.
Is it clean?
We don't know.
I don't know.
Well, anyways, you didn't get a victory last week. We're sorry about
I
that.
don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Well, let's talk about this episode then. How about that? Actually, let me just ask you a off the top question real quick. Weirdest job you've ever done in your life? Weirdest. Or even if it was just a one-time thing, I want to know how weird it was. Or maybe it was just like weird for the regular person out there.
I mean, I wouldn't say this is a weird job.
Okay.
But I know Ryan and I both were the slow stop guys.
Oh, I'll tell you, this would have been weird though if you were in a car
Yes.
and we were the
I was
slow
just thinking
stop-
the same
If we
thing.
were the slow stop sign guys,
The twins.
Oh, yeah.
you'd been like slow, and then you're like moving them through.
Yep. You get to the
And
other
then you
side
get to
and it's
the other
another
side
of
and
the
it's the
same
same
guy.
the same guy said stop. Oh, no, sorry, slow.
Yeah.
And back then, you guys didn't have as big a beard, so I'm
No.
sure it looked
No.
even more identical.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
That's good.
Hard hats, vest.
Yeah, the road crew.
jeans.
Road
Sounds
crew,
like
man.
a Christopher Nolan scene.
That's true.
I did
Get
pick
stuck
up.
in the traffic, just loop, sending you back.
Infinite traffic stop loop.
Infinite construction.
Well, you picked up something else, though?
Oh, I was gonna say I did pick up half of a possum once from a roadkill, and that was part of the job is to pick up the
Kill as you
roadkill
went?
before the trucks.
Did you
got
use
there.
the sign and scoop it? Or?
It was
that would be fun.
it was gelatinous at this point.
oh.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your job? Let's move on from the gelatinous possum.
That's a great band name, by the way.
Gelatinous. That's a great band name.
Hey, write that down.
That's
Okay.
like a ska group for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You got any ska for us? That's fine. Yeah.
I mean, just working at camp, the things I had to do and got to do. I remember throwing a toilet off of a high structure just to watch it smash.
That's fun.
That was my job for that
Because you could.
day. Because I needed to for the kids.
That's for the kids. For the
so
kids.
many
Kids.
things.
I heard they love the books.
the children love the books.
That's good. Those are some fun jobs. Okay, that's good. But okay, before I ask you this question, we got to batten down the hatches. So check them out real quick. Don your creative caps because there's a storm coming.
What kind?
A brainstorm.
That was a little scary, actually.
Box fort can handle
That
it.
was a little scary.
It's a brainstorm!
What temporary jobs do animals pick up when they get to their migration destinations? And if you need me to ask that in a regular way again, do you want to answer first?
I'm really excited.
Okay, well, you can go back if you need to hear it again. Tell us what your animal does.
So picture this. And we can all hear David Attenborough. We can see the video of all the animals going. And you could go all sorts. You could go Africa. You could go Americas. There's a lot of different, I'm sure there are others.
Yes.
I'm sure Australia has all sorts of stuff.
migrations.
And I think I picture all of these creatures and they have needs. You get to where they're going. You have need for secure housing. You have need for food. You have some real deep needs. But thinking about my family, when we travel and we've gone a long distance and you get to your destination and you just feel gross. I think one of the most loving, caring jobs that you can have as an animal for another animal is to be in the migratory salon. You got to help those animals feel good about themselves. So let me
It's
show you
mental-
some
it's
examples.
mental health, too.
So Mr. Mallard has had a long day, but look at that flow he gets, guys.
Wow.
I mean, the zebra wants to express the joy of being home. The wildebeest just wants to fit in.
Yeah.
And I mean, the goose, it's not working,
Wow.
but he feels good about
Are those
himself.
dreads?
Try.
Had to do the dreads. he's not home. He's not in Canada. He thought maybe down in Jamaica he'd fit in, but
Yes.
he's still just a Canada goose. But he's looking good.
Yeah.
So
oh yeah.
if you can run the Migratory Salon, you're just helping animals feel good.
So
Wow.
animals don't run the salon, or they do run the salon?
No, the animals run it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It takes one to know one.
Oh, right, because you have to know the type of feather or hair that animal has.
So it's like a franchise.
Yeah. You can run it anywhere.
Got it.
But like that's the job to have. You got to know the trends. You got to
Okay.
know, and even when they want something that they shouldn't have, you got to help them look as good as possible.
It's
Got
called
it.
the Migratory Salon.
Migratory Salon.
Franchise.
Can travel.
Yeah, that makes
Can
sense.
travel.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a good one. I
I
like
do
that.
really like that. That's
Thanks.
good. I'm going to go. What are you, green? I'm going to
Yes.
go 3 ducks on that one. 3
Let's
ducks
go.
on that
I'll take
one.
it. I'll take it.
That's
Thank
really
you.
good. That's really good. And you
you.
went first. Props to that.
Thanks.
It's
Wow.
tough. It's tough going first.
It
man.
is tough going first because you never know what's coming down the pike.
No.
Speaking of coming down the pike, Ryan, what do you got?
Okay. I'm going to tell you exactly what Canadian geese
Oh.
do when they get south on migration.
Get dreads.
Wow. Specifically Canadian
Sorry.
geese.
Canadian geese. And
Hey.
there's a few reasons why.
Okay.
They're air traffic controllers.
Oh. Got him.
And you know it's true
For sure.
Why?
because they fly so well in formation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look up in the skies, you see a perfect formation
That's true, usually,
Of-
yeah.
Cranes.
Of dreads.
Canadian geese. I'm going to show you what it looks like.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
it's
that's who's
impre-
up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been up
You
before.
never see them, right? You never know who's controlling the airways.
Yeah.
Now I
Yes.
understand.
But it's Canadian geese.
No chairs needed.
That's right. They're just up there controlling, and they're so nice
Oh, yeah,
Right?
because they're from Canada.
because they're from Canada.
You do want a Canadian air traffic controller.
You want a Canadian? I mean, he's just like,
Except for in case of emergency.
they
Yeah,
they
well-
take their job very seriously.
Yeah,
though.
sure.
They take their job very
and if
seriously.
you question them, they might fight
The
you.
increase.
So I'm going to need you to please settle down.
Just imagine the security, the TSA
Yeah, dude.
agents. That's what everybody else is. They also do TSA sometimes.
Makes sense. You're scared of geese, man.
Yeah, the Cobra chicken's gonna get you. Cobra chickens.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out. But really though, think about it. It's the increased travel around Christmas time makes sense because there's an increased need for
Yeah.
air traffic controllers.
Yeah.
Canadian geese fill that need perfectly.
Yeah. I think it's a good answer.
I can see it. That's pretty good. Yeah. And I like Canada. So that helps. That helps.
Air
Sure.
Canadian geese.
But they're not just working for Air Canada.
No, all airlines across the
Equal
board.
opportunity because it's air traffic control. There's planes of all types.
That's
So
right.
they're like
that's right.
not just on this hemisphere.
No. I mean, are Canadian geese in other places?
I think they
Canada?
go. How far do they go south?
But like the West. Like they're not like over in like Africa and like they're just hitting up the Americas, yeah?
You would know, you've been to
I
Africa.
feel like it's regional. It's regional. I just chose one specific.
So they're not flying Emirates or
wherever
anything.
they
Okay.
migrate to,
Okay.
which I think they're not doing air traffic control in Australia. Like it's not
No
gonna-
Qatar
okay.
Airlines, no
I feel like
Emirates.
Is it
I think the need is different down there.
Okay.
Sure.
You know, I do think that they're specifically recruited by the airlines
Birds of a feather, man.
because of the natural tendencies for them to fly south during the winter.
Yeah.
And
Wonderful.
the need in the northern, like North America, Christmas time,
That's good.
like south travel
Yeah.
Like it.
for
Like it.
warmer environments.
3 ducks, brother.
Thank you.
I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
Triple
Canadian,
quacks.
Canadian geese.
That's good. That's good, eh?
Canada.
Well, Jordan, it's your turn.
All right. Sounds good. I chose another bird. This one is, I don't know if you've ever heard of the Arctic tern.
I did a little bit want you to say Arctic puffin.
No.
Just-
Arctic tern.
Bye, Arctic puffin. Okay.
Shout out, elf.
No, for all
Sorry.
the ornithologists out there.
Okay. Yeah.
one
Is
of
that
the
what a bird scientist
big
is?
word, yeah.
Wow.
And the Arctic tern is the animal that migrates the farthest
Wow.
Out of all other animals.
out of all other animals.
Where do they go,
They
Jordan?
go from the Arctic tern,
Right. Sure.
all the way to Antarctica.
Why?
They circle the globe.
Well,
Here's why.
You'd think maybe they turn back.
They turn back. No.
I really wanted that to happen.
I would have felt so bad.
No.
Okay, but they go all the way down.
They seek the summer
Oh.
and the sunlight.
Oh.
So as the days get, darker
Right.
in the northern part of the world, it's brighter down south. So they seek the sun.
Fair enough.
25,000 miles.
That's
Is-
so far.
Many
Yeah.
much miles.
Yeah. And they just go back and forth.
Before you tell us what
Do they have to
their
stop for
job
gas?
is,
Yes.
do they have to stop for gas?
So I'm really
How
sorry.
long do they stay there?
So
Before you tell us, hold
Yeah.
on. I just feel like I want to. If there are any Arctic terns out there listening,
yes.
I've solved your problem.
Just go to Florida.
Go to Florida.
Florida. The geese will get you there.
Just go to Florida.
The geese will get you there.
There
That's
you go.
their slogan.
Well, the days are still shorter in Florida than they are in, say, South America.
Oh, I see. They want
the
the
sunlight.
day. They just want day.
Yeah, because they're able to see fish in the water better in the sunlight.
Oh.
I didn't solve your
So
problem.
there are,
I'm sorry.
yeah, there's purpose there. I get it.
Apologies to any Arctic terns watching.
Yes.
You never know.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, so I think they really don't have a job when they get to their location. It's while they're going to their location.
That's a hack. That's
they
a hack.
have a job.
That's like Uber.
The question took a turn.
They are long haul truckers. Think about it. Think about it.
Okay.
So they're not flying.
There's so many trucks. There's so many trucks out there. And what better animal suited for long distance travel
They do have
than
some
the
miles.
Arctic tern?
Yeah.
And what better job than long haul
Are they
trucking?
driving? Are they driving truck?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Here's a picture of it.
Okay.
They're driving trucks.
Because there's no animal better suited
There you go.
for driving a truck.
Yeah. Right there. I mean, that's what they look like.
Oh, I love the photo.
What? I'm just curious on. Are they stopping? Oh, so they're dropping things by as they're passing.
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
They've got to load.
They're owner operators. They get to choose when they work.
Okay.
So they all independent contractors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they pick up a shipment, and go wherever along the path,
That's good.
and then they just continue, and they can pick up another one, maybe in South America.
I love it. I love that.
Yeah, long haul truckers, Arctic terns.
I was going to ask you what the company they worked for was, but you answered it. They're independent
Yeah,
contractors.
independent.
I like that. Three Arctic terns for you, bro.
Wow.
3 Arctic terns.
Arctic terns.
They're cold. They're blue.
They are.
Arctic.
That 25,000 miles is quite a hike.
There was I did see a stat online that there was one Arctic tern that was tracked over 50,000 miles.
That's insane.
Is how much you
They-
get when
they
you
flew.
switch to Capital One credit? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. they're twins. You see that?
50,000 though.
That's a lot.
That's so many flaps of the wings.
I'm curious what kind of warranty they have on those wings.
Yeah.
Probably.
Get to replace them.
You guys crushed it. Here's the thing, though. You only have 3 ducks.
That's true.
There's a chance to get one more. And I didn't get to mention this last week, but Matthew is actually the one who came up with the name for our next segment, where you get to get one more duck, and it's called Improv-ing Your Chances. So here's what you need to do. You need to grab 2 toddler flashcards out of this bag. They're going to get like 10 seconds or so to think of a pitch off the top of their heads. And whoever gives me the best pitch, I'm going to give them an extra duck to go into the hat at the end of our episode. So we'll give them about 5 more seconds to see what they can come up with. And I'm going to pick one at random. Ryan, tell us your pitch in 10 seconds.
All right. I have truck chair. Okay. And it's actually like a lazy boy chair.
Oh.
With 18 wheels. And it's just
Small wheels? Normal size wheels?
no big wheels.
Got it.
Big,
It's
big time.
big wheels because we're
Big
just
ones.
cruising down the highway.
yeah.
And you can haul stuff.
That's good.
With a
Time's
lazy
up.
boy.
I like it.
The turns are using
That's really
those.
good.
That's what I thought.
Hit it.
We've got banana key. Banana key is for the time that you really need your toddler to stop screaming. And so you put them in the other room and you just smush the banana into the lock and they just can't even get out. Banana key.
Are they picking locks?
Not anymore.
Not after the banana key.
Toddlers are picking locks.
Okay. Okay, Jordan, what do you got?
Sink building.
I don't know what you're gonna do.
It's
here.
actually a reverse building. So instead of building up, they build down, and it's just kind of hollow.
It's a hole in the ground.
Think like Utapau in Star Wars.
nerd.
Think Utapau in Star Wars. Nah, big Star Wars fan.
Yeah, for sure.
You know.
I just think of Venice. Just
Yeah, sink.
Your time's up. Very nice job. Yeah. I do got to give it to the 18-wheel big truck on the chair, though. I really like that. That's I want to see that happening. I want to see a guy in his lazy chair zooming down the road on 18 wheels. So bad.
You know it's happened.
Oh, it's so good.
Somebody's done it.
So you did it. You improved your chances. Now, put your ducks in the hat. Let's see who wins this episode of Q&A. The show, not the podcast.
The show, not the podcast.
Who will it be?
I believe in miracles.
Boom! Oh!
2 in a row. 2 in a row.
Double victory!
Double.
Quack, 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 quack. Wow, 2 weeks in a row, Ryan.
Chair, truck, or truck chair?
Truck chair.
Impressive.
And he even got to keep his own toddler flashcards.
Most impressive.
Wow.
Tell us the name of the company that manufactures truck chairs.
Smithson.
Smithson.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Most of these companies that
It's
manufacture
true.
things aren't
That's true.
super unique.
You're right.
So
Yeah, it's like Johnson and Sons.
it's a law firm.
Flax and Wax and Max and
Yeah,
Jackson.
Smithson's.
That's good. Good win, Ryan.
Smithson's chairs.
That's right.
Hey, thanks for joining us on Questions and Absurdities. We had a great time with you.
Yep.
Hey, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. We want to hang out with you.
Please ask the questions.
Yes, and answer
want
this
more.
question. We need
Yes.
lots of answers because we're going to start ramping it up.
There's a lot more animals that migrate. I
So
looked it up.
many.
I Googled it.
We left out all of the aquatic, like water animals.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Whoops. Sorry, whales.
Just Google migratory animals, and there's going to be a lot of them.
And comment below, sorry, whales. Hey, thanks.
Sorry.
Thanks, we'll see you next time.
Sorry, whales.